Determine greatest permissible angle between the axis of two shafts which are connected by a Hooke's joint. Hooke's joint is also known as a universal joint. If the maximum variation in the speed of the driven shaft is plus or minus 6% of the mean speed, the driving shaft is rotating at a uniform speed of 500 rpm. So here Hooke's joint or universal joint. Hooke's joint or universal joint is used to connect two shafts which are intersecting at a small angle, okay, a smaller angle. So they are used to connect two shafts, and two shafts connect cheyadaniki use chestam. Basically the Hooke's joints or universal joints are used in automobiles. So automobiles lo use chestam ivi, okay. So anyhow here we have to find maximum greatest permissible angle between the axis of two shafts. Here given data is if the maximum variation in the speed of the driven shaft is plus or minus 6% and driving shaft rotating at a uniform speed of 500 rpm. So here speed of driving shaft is given. Speed of driving shaft. So speed of driving shaft how much? N is equal to 500 rpm. Speed of driving shaft 500 rpm. Next. So here you given a maximum variation in the speed of the driven shaft. Maximum. So let Q is equal to maximum variation in the speed of driven shaft. That Q is equal to maximum variation in the speed of driven shaft. Okay. So in Hooke's joint theory of Hooke's joint, maximum variation in the speed of driven shaft. What is the formula for Q? Q is equal to omega into 1 minus cos square alpha by cos alpha. This is the formula for maximum variation in the speed of driven shaft. This is the formula. Okay, no? So using this formula we can find greatest permissible angle between the two axes of the shafts, given shafts, two shafts. So anyhow, here is given some plus or minus 6%. So that maximum variation in the speed of the driven shaft is plus or minus 6% of the mean speed. It means Q is equal to plus or minus 6% of mean speed. So plus or minus 6% of mean speed. Here remember, here mean speed means speed of driving shaft. Speed of driving shaft. Take mean speed and meaning enti speed of driving shaft. Okay na? So Q enti ichchadu manaki question lo variation in the speed of driving shaft enti ikkada manaki plus or minus 6% of mean speed ichchadu. So it means Q is equal to plus or minus 6% of mean speed means omega. Okay. Plus or minus 6%. So it means plus 6% minus 6%. What is the total variation? Total variation is 12%. What is the total variation? 12%. Okay, irrespective of sign. Add 6 plus 6, how much? 6 plus 6, 12. So Q is equal to, what is the total weight? 12% of omega means into omega. Of means multiplication. So 12% or 12% means 0.12. Okay, na 12% means 12 by 100 into omega. Okay, na either plus 6% variation and minus 6. Total variation is 12%. So 0.12 into omega. Okay, na this is one more relation for Q. So Q is equal to omega into 1 minus cos square alpha by cos alpha. So Hooke's joint theory lo vachche formula idi. So again in this question lo manaki ichindi enti, here in this question is given Q is equal to plus or minus 6% of mean speed, nothing but omega. Now equate equation 1 and equation 2. From equation 1 and equation 2, equate Q is equal to Q, both are equal. So 0.12 omega is equal to omega into 1 minus cos square alpha by cos alpha. These two are equal. Omega get cancelled. Now transpose cos alpha, you will get 0.12 cos alpha is equal to 1 minus cos square alpha. Okay, now just rearrange the terms. Transpose cos square alpha minus cos square alpha and 1. You will get plus cos square alpha plus 0.12 cos alpha plus 1 becomes minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, now all terms already transposed, 1 and minus cos square alpha. Anything not there is 0. Just observe this equation. This is like a quadratic equation. See, cos square alpha plus 0.12 into cos alpha minus 1. This is like ax square plus some bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so here a is coefficient of x square and b is coefficient of x and c is constant. Here constant how much? Minus 1. And here b is how much? Here b is equal to 0.12 and a is equal to 1. See, here what is x here? X is equal to cos alpha. Here x is equal to cos alpha. X square, cos square alpha, x cos alpha. Assume x is equal to cos alpha. Now compare coefficients. Okay, na? So here coefficient of x square, cos square alpha is 1. Here coefficient of cos alpha is 0.12 and constant is minus 1. Now using quadratic formula, Sridhar Acharya formula, we can find cos alpha. Here x is equal to cos alpha, remember. Here. So we know that solution of quadratic equation is given by x is equals to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay. Here x is equal to what? If you compare these two equations, x is in place of x, we have cos alpha. X is equal to cos alpha. X square cos square alpha. X equal to cos alpha. Now x is equal to cos alpha. Cos alpha is equal to minus b. B means coefficient of x. Here coefficient of x is what? So coefficient of x or here coefficient of cos alpha. Coefficient of cos alpha is 0.12. So minus 0.12 plus or minus root over b square 0.12 whole square minus 4ac. A value is coefficient of cos square alpha. Here a means coefficient of cos square alpha 1. So 1 and c means constant minus 1. So minus 1. So minus into minus plus whole divided by 2a. 2 into a value 1. Coefficient of cos square alpha. So cos alpha is equal to minus 0.12 plus or minus root over 0.12 whole square 0.0144 minus into minus plus, so plus 4 whole divided by 2. Now cos alpha is equal to minus 0.12 plus or minus root over, so you will get 4.0144 by 2. So minus 0.12 plus or minus, if you calculate this value approximately you will get 2.003 by 2. Here we have two possibilities, plus 2.003 or minus 2.003. You will get two solutions, minus 0.12. Let us consider positive sign first. So 2.003 by 2, or one more solution, minus 0.12 minus 2.003 by 2. The first solution is minus 0.12 2.003. 2.003 minus 0.12 means you will get 1 point, approximately you will get 1.8836. 1.8836. Okay, by approximate value by 2, or here you will get minus 2.123 by 2. So this value will be 0.9418 and or this value minus 1.0653, I think. 15, not 50, 15. Okay. See, there are two values, 0.9418 minus 1.0615. See, these two are cos alpha values. Remember, cos alpha, range of cos alpha, output values. In trigonometry, we already learned cos alpha always lies in between. So, minus 1 to plus 1. So, this is range of cos alpha. Okay. So cos alpha values, I mean cos alpha outputs always varies from minus 1 to plus 1. Cos alpha ki minus 1 నుంచి plus 1 వరకే values ఉంటాయి. Okay na? So but here we have minus 1.0615. So this value is less than minus 1. So cos alpha cannot be equal to minus 0.1615. Okay, it's not possible. So therefore cos alpha is only equal to 0.9418. Now alpha is equal to what? Cos inverse of 9418. Now alpha is equal to, here alpha is equal to what? Greatest permissible angle between x of two shafts. Greatest permissible angle is equal to cos inverse of 0.9419. If okay now, using scientific calculator we can find this value. You will get approximately 19.63 degrees. 19.63 degrees. Okay now, this is the greatest permissible angle.